Hi everybody, it's Miss Weeson, and I just wanted to roll out a really quick video on some tips and some tricks and suggestions on the upcoming AP Chemistry exam in May. Now, as your teacher, my ultimate goal is for you to get the score that you want. I do want you to know that half the battle is how much time and effort you put into the content and understanding in this class, but also start prepping now. Do not wait till April to start studying for this exam. You will find it very overwhelming. And in fact, the amount of information is extraordinary. So start now. Now, there is the date right there that your exam is going to occur. It is May 7th, which is a Friday, bright and early at 8 a.m. We have less than 219 days until the exam, so plenty of time to start preparing now. And one of the ways that you can start preparing is using this book. This is an AP Chemistry crash course book, and you were given this book at the beginning of the year along with your textbook. Why don't you put me on pause, go find this book right now, and I want you to take a quick look at what is going on inside. You'll see that this book consists of 28 short chapters and a lot of practice questions. Now, each of these little chapters corresponds to a major topic on the AP exam. So this is certainly something that you can start right now investing some time into. And of course, as it says on the front book, get a higher score in less time. So start now. Let's talk about the multiple choice portion of the exam. There's going to be 60 multiple choice questions. You're going to have a total of 1 hour and 30 minutes for this part of the exam. And what that does is it equates to about a minute and a half per question. Now, make a note, you're not going to be able to use a calculator for this portion of the exam. Generally speaking, if you do have to do any calculations for the multiple choice section, they're going to be based on simple arithmetic and pretty convenient algebra. Now, each multiple choice question is going to have one right answer and 3 wrong ones. And you're not going to have any points taking off for guessing. Okay, so if you find that you're crunched for time and you still have some remaining, it does not hurt to guess. Obviously, I'd like for you to finish all of the questions. That way, if you start practicing now, you can get the timing and the pacing down. But there you go. Also, in the future, from after the midterm, I think that we're not going to be using calculators for the multiple choice portions of any exams or midterms or finals that we're taking in class. Again, that's going to only help you, train you for preparation of the multiple choice section in May. The other part of your exam is the free response questions, lovingly called FRQs. You're going to have 3 long response FRQs and 4 short response FRQs. You are going to be given a total of 1 hour and 45 minutes to finish this portion of the exam. And make a note that each FRQ can have many equally correct answers to potentially earn full credit. Now, the responses that you're going to see, or that you're going to provide rather, can include anything from diagrams to making sketches to writing out reactions to making or analyzing graphs, writing structural formulas, doing calculations, or even using words to express information. And when it comes to the quantitative problems or problems where, you're dealing with numbers, I'm telling you right now, you guys, you are going to be asked to show all of your work in a clear and concise way. They want to see the methods and the steps that you're using to solve a problem. All right. They will award partial credit for FRQs. And lastly, for any other types of FRQs that I haven't talked about, you are going to be advised to use accurate and relevant information and to provide explanations that are clearly presented and organized to respond directly to the question being asked. In general, it's not helpful to merely restate a question when you're doing an FRQ. However, some students will actually use this technique as a valuable way to organize their work that's going to follow. Okay, now the AP breakdown, this is very general. This is the latest data, and you can see your AP test is going to be worth 100 points. You, generally speaking, need to get about 70% of the available points on this exam to get your 5. You can also take a minute, pause me, and look at the general point breakdown. Yes, anywhere between a 42 and a 57 on this test will give you your 3. And depending on what school you're going to, which I would double check, find out what your school accepts in terms of AP scores for giving you credit for this class. Now, as the year goes on, I'm going to give you, I just want to mention, you need to start studying like now. Use that AP Chemistry Crash Course book that I just showed you that you have in your possession. And always ask yourself why when the answer is correct. You can even ask yourself, why is the answer incorrect? And that's a great way to approach problems. Make sure you hold on to all your labs. Review the labs, not just your notes. I will say that you'll see a lot of techniques like filtration, gravimetric analysis, spectrophotometry, the photoelectric effect. You're going to see all kinds of lab techniques that we talk about and do throughout the year. They will come up on the test. Learn to estimate on multiple choice questions since you can't use a calculator. And lastly, sign up with the College Board. If you go to the College Board website, there is a ton of official AP chemistry material that will allow you to practice. All right, that's all for now. Stand by for another video in the future. Thank you.